as our Chief Engineer DP had some comment about aptness or appropriateness of the title unlock. Actually, Patel Sahib has very clearly said, to understand this DC rule, you have to read 500 pages, right? So it requires 500 keys to unlock this DC rule. So that itself shows that going through the word is not going to make any sense. But I again request that Patel Sahib has forgotten that that entire implementing staff of Building Proposal Department and DP Department also should be asked to read those 500 pages before implementing it. I remember new circular which has come, because after this DC rule has come, it is very clearly mentioned that it is available on net. So what is available on net is with me also and it is with the architects also. Again there is a procedure to take out DP remark. Again there is a procedure to pay the fees. Again there is a procedure to stand in the queue, take the form, take the stamp, and again that sub-engineer has to sign. And what is signing? What is available on net? Now I don't know, they should have signed copy also kept on the net. So we would have taken print out of that. Until that time, 25th February it came, entire Building Proposal Department went into coma. Nothing, we will not do something until we get that unlocking circular. That unlocking circular came with a lock of section 51. Look, we are all good to you, but section 51 is something by which we will hang you also. That locks are unending. We have not still unlocked DCR 91 also. Now issues are, people talk of, like Patel has said, why PRT is taking all small issues, this issue, that issue. My whole life of 35 years of practice, I am solving small issues only. I am not able to solve any big issues up till now. As Kejriwal said, people are interested in on my street light, there is lamp is there or not, that is more important. My daughter is going to come at night time. Whether my approval, my submission happens or not, that is my basic worry. My worry is not that how you are going to make inclusive housing and how that housing will be distributed. Who cares for that? Mera plan pass kar. We are sitting like a beggar. Put some coins in that so that we can go and eat at home. This is a simple. As he said, unlocking means, is there any treasure? I said there is a treasure. But that treasure is for whom? We don't know. That treasure is for whom we don't know. The treasure is for the person who can unlock. Now, it's a radically new approach. And there has been attempt made by Commissioner, all NGOs have been heard, and now even Patel Sahib also said, our Manoj Desai also said, that you make all suggestions and objections, take it seriously, read it, give all your suggestions in 60 days, so that what we do, so that we should be able to ignore it. This is the approach which we have seen it in 1991. What has happened to our suggestions? Now issue is, everybody talking of DC regulation, everybody talking of 2034 DC regulations. There is something which is good, that Andhra aapko ek doda. कमिशनरनी डोळा दिला पण हातपाय कापून घेतले. There is no discretion. Agreed. We are very happy. There is no long list of reports to be put up. But there are two layers of permissions now. One planning permission you go. If you survive after taking planning permission, then you go to building proposal. If you survive after that, if your builder keeps you that it might take so many X, Y, Z hours or years, then if you are there, then your work will start. One set of permission used to take 360 days, which we have already concluded. These two sets of permission, how much it will take, God only knows. Now, there are certain good things which we didn't imagine. No normal licensing architect would have imagined. So there are something good shocks we got. That front open space, 1.5 meters, that is 5 feet, and somewhere it is 0 feet also. It's a dream. It was a dream. And if one architect would have said, "Ki I will give you 1.5 meter open space in front side," entire jobs of our Mumbai would have gone to him in earlier to this DCR, which has become a normal now. 4.5, 1.5 getting 1.5 open space would have become feature in cap. अरे 5 फुट पे प्लान पास किया, किधर है तू? And without premium. Arcades we used to see only. I was studying in JJ College. Arcades we used to see only in Fountain, and which is full of hawkers. And that time I don't want to tell who is behind those. Those arcades have been provided everywhere now. So that is something which has shocked us. Artwork. Now there is a place where artwork has to be put. But about elevation, there is nothing. We are not interested in having good elevation to Mumbai city, but we want to install small sculptures there in front of it. So that, okay, don't look at the building, look at those sculptures and be happy. That is the architecture. Garden on rooftop, something which is good. Helipads. I don't know if the people ask for helipads and that they convert into football ground. I do not know. But helipads are allowed, which is written at least. Now, how many layered permission and how many times file will go to commissioner to allow helipad and how we have to justify, we have to show the number of helipad which is registered somewhere and who will be driving it and what is the RPM and all. After we give all that data, then they might consider and it will be put up to MC. Then we will get helipad, right? Golf course. I don't know now when helipad and golf course, well, I required to, like, it's something, मला चक्कर येते. साधा window आणि staircase pass करायला problem आहे. Golf course आणि helipad मध्ये काय बोलणार आहे? One very good thing, and I must congratulate entire planning committee, that section 37 has been made applicable for heritage lease, which requires a very big courage because heritage lease was to be published so casually. If they think something having Mangalore tile, okay, put this. Somewhere having some kind of a molding which has been done only 6 months before, but he have made a mistake by making that molding. He has gone and made it. That now section 37 will be applicable to that, and they will have to entirely follow the process. One good thing, there was one timeline they have put in 33(7). If the tenant list is not approved in 2 months, it will be deemed approved and corporation will pass the plans. FSI 5, FSI 8, oof, I could not take it. We मध्ये रात्री उठून दसकतो 8. This is 0.8 or 8 because there is one mistake of 92 and 0.92. No development zones have been removed. They have been removed for whom I should not tell. Now, these are something which are bombshell kind of things which has made this DC rule totally different. Now there are certain positive aspects that bye-bye to all complicated FSI calculation, all complicated premium calculation, all complicated fungible distribution of each tenement, and I think the entire sheet is looking like a newspaper because there is no drawing. It's only written there. At least now drawings will be seen. 15% Justice Gokhale Sahib said that judgment has been put full stop. Garden is not there at all. Retail shops on high floor allowed. New list of consultants has been given to bring quality control. Heritage list is being curtailed, I hope. Wherever in DP, if it is not shown as a heritage structure, please assume it has gone. Lift up to terrace level, restaurants on terrace, and for physically handicapped people, there is a whole lot of 7 and 8 pages kind of thing has been written, because ultimately it is not going to bring any pressure on BMC for approval. Instead of which, if they would have put time limits, it would have been better. Now, what are the negative things? Planning permissions, 2-level planning permissions. Now, NOC from all department is kept. NOC from all department is kept, and completion is also kept. We had suggested you make a guideline and remove all that. That is all remained. Prerequisite list is very long, but that they have taken from Subodh Kumar's circular. But Subodh Kumar's circulars, other time limits are not included in that. That survey remark has to happen in 2 days. It is not there. Small plots, you have to forget. They cannot develop now. Small plots have to forget the development. There is no right of FSI. You have to wait until some new UD circular or GR comes, and then only you can develop. Otherwise, you have to wait now. Or you amalgamation. Now, amalgamation, the authority thinks it is as simple as going to a corner and eat vada pav. This is so simple. In front of my shop or in front of my building, even small bhel puri wala I can't remove. And they are saying you go to the owner and amalgamate and then all special visual, all cess structures, MADA, everywhere the incentives have been given with some kind of a formula. They have happiness of creating a formula, but I don't know, if you start implementing that formula, it is going to be very tough. But for redevelopment of the societies in suburb, nothing. What sin they have made, I don't know. The buildings required to be repaired in city only and not in suburb. If the people can die in safe structure, people will not die in suburb. They will also die in suburb. Where is the incentive for that? There is no incentive for that. Old is gold. There was an FSI, जाने कहाँ गए हो दिन. There was an FSI entitlement for my plot. Odd plots were allowed to be developed. There was something called a narrow plot. DCR was sensitive to difficulties of architects, hardships. For builders, regularization was very simple. You pay the money and regularize whatever floors you have constructed. Parking was allowed in open spaces. We have to tell our children, parking we used to show it in open space. Huh? There were those days. Now parking is not allowed in open space. You park on the road or park inside. Or dismantle your car and keep it on the lock, because locks are full locks are allowed. Well, I think there are so many papers, newspapers I read. There is a problem of affordable housing. For PRT, it's a remote dream. We only know small flats are constructed. They go to ward office. Then PAP is appointed. That PAP, while he signs his agreement, simultaneously builder signs his second agreement, and that PAP goes to the builder. This kind of distribution of things we have seen. Accommodation reservation. Every building is going to get 10%. There are accommodation reservation lying in my building, one welfare center and one children's center. 8 years have passed. only it is being habited by kabutars, rats. No, there is nobody to use those. So if so much of accommodation in the reservation is created where they have distribution system so that it should reach to the people, I think that entire DC rule is silent about it. As de-incentivization has happened, builders are going to remain tight now. They will not give larger double-heighted entrance lobbies. Everything, for example, even driver's toilet constructed, the builder will try to sell it to somebody. Because he said, I have put FSI in that. There will be nothing as MOFA Act, it is said, whatever is free in FSI, it becomes the property of society. There is hardly anything free now, other than parking. So, the de-incentivization will certainly increase the prices. Copper issue is not yet answered in that. Now, IOD now. What love this department, this DMC has got for the intimation of disapproval. I don't know, still after doing so much of a effort, so much of a listening, what you get is disapproval. Why that word where one can't get rid of it? Why it can't be approval? So the intimation of disapproval has remained. There is no utterance about reducing the number of IOD conditions. Nothing has been done in this, and again they want to claim that we have simplified it. There is a whole long list. Anyway, there is going to be now detailed subject-wise PowerPoint presentations by everyone in micro level things, and whatever I have said, it might be told a little more in technical and unlocked versions. Thank you very much, guys. And